$1,000 your Unc prepping a live crab. I will do in the back of this video because it's a little bit gory for a lot of people, so check it out in the back. But I'm gonna give you a super easy recipe to make a plum crab. It's so easy, it's unbelievable. Just 3 ingredients, man. And here we go with the recipe. Fitness, foodies, and the fabulous absurd. From burpees to Camus, you're never gonna know what you're gonna get from your Unc, Burpee Yoga Uncle. Alright, entire recipe takes only 3 things: a live crab, plum sauce you can buy in any Asian market, and ginger. You can add pepper and salt to taste. I'm going to show you how to prep that live crab in the back because it's a little bit squeamish for some people that don't want to watch the crab being prepped. Once you prep it, you're basically going to put in 2 ingredients, which is the ginger. And to make it easier for a lot of people to eat, you want to crack it a little bit open on all the ligaments and all the limbs. You don't have to do it if you don't want to, but the claws are some of the hardest part to pick. So it's up to you. And then you're going to put in the plum sauce. And again, you can buy them in pretty much most Asian markets. You're just going to spread the plum sauce to every part of the crab. One of the things that you don't want to do is for the crab head, you don't want to put it in there because they have such good umami flavors already, right? So nothing on the crab head. You want to if you can, you can, up to you. And then you're going to go ahead and steam it. That is the whole recipe. I am not kidding. It's super easy to do. The rule of thumb for steaming seafood is basically kind of like 8 minutes. There is a little bit of ginger in the water, and then you're just going to throw them in and you're going to steam it. And 8 minutes later, it's ready to eat. I don't do a lot of extensive hard recipe because frankly, I can't commit the time to cooking something very long. My wife does that really well. But that's the entire recipe. It's finished. It's done. It is super fresh. You want to cook at home because something like this would probably set you back $50, $60 in a restaurant. And while the cost, we eat this when the crabs are on sale, when it's in season. Sometimes it's cheap as $6, $7.99 a pound. I mean, like $6, $7.99 a pound. I'm not sure it's gonna come back, but that's when we eat it because you eat wherever is in season. And with no MSG in there, it's super good for you. All you can taste is the crab flavor, the umami crab flavor, and a little bit of plum sweetness, and that's it. And if you want to put peppers in there, you can as a dipping sauce. That is the whole recipe. Your Unc is pushing 60. I aim to live a healthy life. I do a lot of workouts. I burpee to eat and eat to burpee. I love to cook. So in the upper right hand corner somewhere, I'm going to put videos of me doing Supermans and muscle ups. I do that pretty much every day if I can. And that is what it is. And around 7-minute mark of this video, I'm going to show you how to prep the crab, a live crab. You can have the people, there's live crabs where you're at. Most Asian markets will get the crab and take care of it for you. But I like to do it at home because I know it'll be the freshest. Because a lot of times we'll go to the market in the afternoon or in the morning or whatnot, but then we don't eat the crab until at night. And I would like to keep the crab, quote unquote, as alive as long as possible. Instead of having it being prepped by the Asian market already, having it 8 hours later and then eat it. Anyway, it is what it is. So 7-minute mark, you'll see how to take care of the crab to prep it from looking like this. It just comes out like that. Anyway, I'm hungry now. If you're down this far, please hit that like and subscribe button. Your Unc, burpee to eat and eat to burpee. Bless up.